Okay, so we're here with what we think is going to be one of the best ultra portables of the year. It's the Lenovo X300, and a lot of comparisons are going to be made between this machine and the MacBook Air, but on many levels we think this system is superior, although it lacks the glitz of that machine. I wanted to give you a quick run-through of the system. First off, it's just amazingly thin. Not quite as thin as the MacBook Air, but 0.7 inches is not too shabby. Plus, look what you get with that footprint. You have a 7mm DVD burner, which is huge, I think, for ultra portables. You also have a full-size keyboard, which is really comfortable, and two pointing options. And there's a little bit of sacrifice done here for that, because look at the trackpad down here, because it's a little bit small, but I think a lot of people who are trackpad and track point fans are going to be happy to have both options. We take a look around the rest of the system. If you take a look down here, one of the big differences is that there's a big removable battery of a couple of different options. We have the larger capacity battery of the two, which brings the overall weight to a very manageable 3.4 pounds as opposed to 3.1 if we had the 3-cell battery, which would be flush with the system. Taking a look around the rest of the chassis, it's hard to see, probably hard to see on camera, but we have a soft touch finish here, which is really nice. And the whole system is virtually indestructible for a couple of reasons. One, you have a roll cage design, but you also have a solid state drive as opposed to a traditional hard drive, which is running at 64 gigabytes. Not a ton of storage, but certainly enough for you to store, work-related files and some videos and music. So going around the rest of the system, we have two USB ports on the left-hand side as opposed to the MacBook Air, which hides a single USB port around a trap door, which is really tough to access. On the back, we have another USB port, so that brings it total to 3, a true Ethernet port, a VGA port, and you also have the power connector. A little bit strange that we have the Wi-Fi connection on the back, the Wi-Fi switch. We preferred, maybe an FN command up front. And then back around we have the DVD drive again. So on the front of the device we have two stereo speakers, and we're going to be testing these out later today once we start running some benchmarks. Other specs that you should know about: a 1.2 gigahertz Core 2 Duo processor as compared to the MacBook Air's 1.6. So you're probably going to give up a little bit in performance, but overall we're really stoked about this system because it looks like it's a true no compromise ultra portable, both in terms of features but also ergonomics.